What's good, YouTube? Back at y'all with another video. Alright, so we got the Avatar Legends beta. My dumb ass. It's not the beta no more. It's the full game release. Okay, we doing one take. Alright. This game, y'all, is so fire. Oh my gosh. I played it for like 6 hours yesterday. I played it for 3 hours on stream. Went to work, got home from work, and then ran a bunch of Agni Kaiser folks at like late until like 1 a.m. It's that type of game, okay? Mind you, I'm like a fighting game head, or like I'm kind of in like a fighting game arc right now. But look at what this game got. Let's take a look. Hold on. Let's take a gander real quick. They got the story mode. So if you want to go in, you got the chapter select. You can go through, do all the stories. They got Momo's Bazaar. So if you want to buy like different stuff, I think there's different. Oh snap! Is there more? Oh, this is how you buy stuff for like the story mode. So like if you want to use like stay in Fire Lord stance when you're playing as Azula, right? That's cool. And you can level up your characters. Yo, that's actually OD. Like, see, I haven't even like really like dived deep into it, right? But they got a cool little story mode. Like if you're a casual, you don't want to go online and get your ass whooped. I understand, bro. There's niggas like me waiting for you. Don't do that. They got the local versus if you want to, you know, get your girl, have, you know what I'm saying, have her play Katara, you can play Aang, and you can run that set. And look, the game has like semi-auto combos, so like if you want to just hop on and mash like square, you can do that, right? And you're going to get a combo every time you land your touch, okay? And you can like mix in different variations off of your auto combo. So like there is a ground floor for you to come in and feel like you're a badass, right? They gotta have that. That's perfect for the casuals, okay? Right? They got local battle. They got online versus, y'all. They got online versus with rollback netcode that you could change mid-match. Yes, it's like that. I ain't never felt this love. I ain't never felt love like this before, right? Let's take a look at it, right? You can hop in matchmaking, pick your character. You automatically start searching for players, right? Let's hop in with Big Ozai. You know, they got. I was playing like a little bit of Ozai. We not finna play a match right now though. I will have some replays later on whenever I'm like talking about like just my random stuff. But look, they got arcade mode. If you wanna, you know, hop in, do like a little arcade run, you can do that, right? It'll throw you right into a match. Like I think I did a little bit of arcade battle with Ozai, and I think his first match was against like Sokka, and there's like a little like dialogue between them, but it's just text boxes. It's nothing like super special or like nothing animated, right? And then you start fighting. That's cool. A little arcade mode. You can run the score up, right? Another thing that you can do in this game. Perfect. That's what we need. That's good. That's good. That's good. This is gonna be a big portion of the video. We actually gonna do a training like demo and everything. This training mode is the new standard for me in fighting games. It's the new standard. If Virtual Fighter 6 don't got this, I'm looking at them sideways. I'm looking at them weird. Please, I know it's gonna take a little development work. Y'all might have to pivot some. See if y'all can like implement or like get y'all's version of this in y'all's game, okay? Because this is revolutionary. Let's take a look at it. All right, so they got free training. So if you already like a fighting game like aficionado, right? You already know like things like frames and stuff, and you kind of want to figure stuff out. Or like you played the beta like me, you can just hop right into free training and get back to where you were, right? This is what I want to highlight. Fighting game tutorials for the longest time have been garbage, have been trash, right? You wonder why people don't want to get in the lab and there ain't nothing to do. The lab empty. Ain't a beaker in sight. Ain't nothing going on. Not a hypothesis, an experiment, nothing. Okay? In this tutorial, right, they got everything. They got the open hood, right? They got the motherfucking Bunsen burners all set up, right? Bro, when I take they give you every chemical you got in a book, right? They going through the whole periodic table. All right, let's take a look at it. Look at these tutorials, right? I think I already went through And I did all of Azula's, and I did all of, well, I did some of Ozai's. But Ozai is, that character is hard, dog. Like, I don't understand, but I'm going to figure him out, right? I'm going to play him my way. Let's go into Azula's, though, since I done already did this. Let's see, tutorials, right? Azula. Let's just go to focus mode Azula, okay. They go and you hop in and it gives you like a little explanation of what the character is about, how they were like kind of made, and how you're supposed to play them. That's important. A lot of tutorials just say, hey, you go in and do this combo, nigga. But I don't know how to apply. Like, yes, I got the combo now and I know what I'm supposed to do when I get the hit. How do I get the hit? I can't get this dude. He playing soccer. He all over the place. How do I get the hit? They trying to get... This is how you get it. They give you a little bit of neutral. They show you the demo, right? Oh, it's fast as a bitch. It's fast as hell, right? You like, oh my gosh. Right? You looking at that like, yes. How am I supposed to do that? That's what I was doing whenever I was like, oh shit. And then it said try breakdown. I said, okay, let me see what the breakdown talking about. Right? Then you go. And then you go, right? Us. And you can also switch like the button notation if you just tap, right? Let's go back to the breakdown. Hold on. I'm also like using my Switch controller, so like things are a little weird for me. But look. But you see how I already kind of like have it, and after like you go through it, like if you're like super slow at it, they'll put the input on screen. Like if you don't like fully know the combo, which is where I started, right? You'll get a bunch of betters, right? And here, let's just do it real quick. Here, so you're just gonna go through. You're gonna wait for it to come up on screen. Boom. You see how I'm constantly getting betters, right? Us. So if you wait for the pause and the hitch on the screen, right, you'll get apprentice, okay? But if you, and the thing that you're doing, if you're getting betters, you're doing it too slow, okay? If you're getting goods, you're starting to speed up. If you're hitting perfects, you're hitting it literally on like the frame timer, like you're literally like on the frame perfect. So you see how I'm getting goods? But I'm a little slow on those. See, I'm only getting greats. I'm not getting any perfects, and I'm still a rising star. What I would recommend to a lot of like the new people that are going to be jumping into this, I would do the tutorials until you can get you see how like if you really slow, it'll even put the input on screen for you. So like look, I'm just gonna let it go, and then they say any up direction, and then you do it, and it'll flash green, right? So and then it'll say neutral or forward flow, right? So I could just hit A, and it'll go forward and do that, or I could do forward flow, and it'll give me the same thing, right? When I tell you, I was getting exponentially better playing this. I ain't never like seen somebody like try to give you like a score, and like they give you the little percentages and you get like a little score every time like you do the input, right? So it's like working on like the little parts of our brain that this is, it's genius. It's genius. I don't know why it took so long for them to get something like this. Maybe it's like hard coding, right? Maybe it's hard for them to get that going, but hey, it is what it is. Then after like you feel real comfortable with it, you can go and do the tutorial, right? And the tutorial is like your regular training mode from other fighting games. So this whole time we've been going to step 3. They just drop you off at step 3 and say, here, do this combo with all these motherfucking inputs and shit on the screen. And y'all wonder why fighting games ain't been popular. In this game, they give you the step 1, they show you the demo, they give you the step 2, they show you the breakdown. So they take you step by step through each input, and they'll even flash it on your screen if you real slow like me. right? And afterwards, you'll go through and you'll do this. Hold on. Let me reset real quick. Hold up. We doing it live. We fucking it up. As you can see, right, when it's live, you gotta really be nice. But after you've done the breakdown, you see how I can consistently get to the bottom, like the latter half? Bruh, if I was just going straight here, I would still probably be at the back air part. I wouldn't understand. That's everybody else when they trying to... But in this game, they give you the tools and the things that you need to help you understand. In this game, like here, let's go back real quick, right? Because we already understand everything, like with the tutorials and all that. In-depth tutorials, genius tutorials. They also got a gallery with your motherfucking replays. You can go back and, like, I was fighting this dude yesterday, the devil's in the details. I think we finished our Agni-Kai 10-10. I peed on his ass. I double perfect his ass. He my son forever. You're my son forever, bro. Hold on. Was this where I peed on him and then hold on. Hold up. Let me go find a replay real quick. I'll cut to that part in the video. Oh, here you go. I remember, cause I was in his head bad. I was like, you gonna keep jumping? We gonna figure that out. All right. This is where I had hit the double perfect, right? But you can even go and watch your replays, right? If you want to go and watch where you dirty somebody up, you can do that. Okay. Right. Overall, my thoughts on the beta, like the community, the people that are playing this game, I ain't had a rage quit yet. Shout outs to everybody in the Avatar Legends community. In the Avatar community, y'all have shown y'all have a brain. Y'all got tough mental, and I respect that. Wasn't no rage quits. I love that, right? Everybody, when there was like lag spikes and stuff, like obviously it's gonna be release day. There might be like some issues with the net code, okay? But they will always back up and they will back up and adjust the rollback. Like you can adjust the rollback mid-match. You can adjust the rollback mid-match. When I tell you I feel like a goat. Playing this game, this is not the replay where I double perfect this dude, but best believe I did. I did teabag him a little bit, and then he locked in and beat me 4 games straight. Shout outs to him. But anyway, the game is sick, right? I recommend, like, the best way this game is enjoyed. If you a psychopath like me, and you like to just go online and, you know, destroy people, you a soul stripper, right? You can hop on matchmaking. Make sure you do a tutorial first. Learn your character. Maybe do a little arcade. Because you're going to run into me, and I'm going to put you in the dirt like that. Okay? This game is best enjoyed with your friends. Hold on, let's start the replay again. I had to make a little cut, but we back. Alright. The game is best enjoyed with your homie though. Especially a homie that has played Avatar. Right? I'm planning on getting it for one of my friends. The game is $40. They giving you all of this for $40. Like, y'all hearing me? Are we being for real? Hand-drawn animations? Little, like, Easter eggs in the animations and stuff? Right? Like, I was playing Zahir. I got, like, 4 characters in my bag, right? I got, Azula's my main. Ozai's my pocket, I would say. Because, I get dirty with him. Zuko is a little bit below him. And, I'm still, like, kind of picking up Zahir. I was playing with Zahir though, and you know how he has like the little assist where he calls them out. I like the EX heavy assist, but whenever you call out like Pali, right? If like the opponent punches Pali or like hits him, he'll like even do like, you know how like I'm not trying to spoil it, but like he'll even do like his little voice line from the show. It's so believe. It's amazing, bro. So like, listen, if y'all on the fence about this game, right? I'm pretty sure the Tokon beta is live right now, right? That's $70 for a pre-order. $70, and we don't know what we getting. Right? It's Marvel. Yes. Go ahead. Right? $40. They already have 12 more characters that they're dropping. If I can find a tweet, I'll put it on screen. They got 12 more characters. They got Taga coming to the game. Yeah. With 12 more, like, promise, for free. For the free ski. It like just add this to y'all's rotation, and whenever a new character come out, just come and enjoy it for like a week with your buddies. If nothing else, but there is something here for you. Okay, this game has got something special. I'm fucking with it. All right. With all that being said, if y'all like this video, you know, do what y'all do, you know. But of course, make sure y'all have a blessed day. I'm about to go live. I gotta get some more legends in. Let's do this.